Greetings, everyone. Welcome to the Ironclad Irrefutable Evidence Seminar Series. Please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, subscribe, and share this program. This is a critical issue related to the well-being and security of each individual, every community, and the entire society. Thank you very much for your attention and support. What we are going to present in this episode are on-site videos from December 26th, 2019 through January 15th, 2020 for a follow-up investigation on Li Guowei, a doctor from the kidney transplant department in Shijing Hospital, which is affiliated to the Air Force Medical University, formerly the 4th Military Medical University. Given the limited time, we will play a few short clips for you to have some basic information first, and then play 2 full videos of the investigation on January 11th and 13th, 2020. We have 4 videos and 1 audio recording from this investigation. For more details, please visit WOIPFG English website at www.upholdjustice.org. Investigation on Li Guowei, a doctor from the kidney transplant department of Shijing Hospital, an affiliate of the Air Force Medical University, former 4th Military Medical University. Date of investigation, January 10th, 2020.
You need to tell me the true story that you can find it.
I can definitely find one for you. Definitely find it for you. It's nothing more than spending a bit more money. The market is pretty competitive. They're not from the Red Cross Society as everyone says, not random screening by an agency. That's just a superficial statement.
Date of investigation, January 11th, 2020.
The Falun Gong practitioners' organs might have some problems as well. Sometimes they're beaten so badly when they are demanded to transform and to write a guarantee letter. Since some practitioners refused to write it and went on hunger strikes, they ended up with a force feeding, and their organs are driven to the brink of failure.
I understand what you are saying. If you are daring enough, once we find the donor, as long as he is in our hospital, if you dare to look, I can take you to the bedside to look. You can verify this person is just 20-something years old. As long as you dare to take a look, you can see him. Hello?
Hello, is this Dr. Li Guowei from the Department of Kidney Transplantation at Shijing Hospital of the 4th Medical University?
Yes, this is.
After I heard what you said, I would come on Wednesday.
Okay, fine.
What did you say?
Take a picture of his ID card, the front of his ID card, and send it to me. You can send it through WeChat.
Okay, this is the situation now. What you said sounds very good. It's great that you are a doctor in the same department. You are familiar with the situation, and you can find an organ. So, we decide to come with the patient. When we arrive, I would give you $1 million first. What's this for? This is for you to find an organ through your network.
Sure, no problem.
After the operation is complete, I will give you another $1 million as a bonus. Except this, I will pay hospital for their charges directly. If there are some other fees, just let me know. It's not a problem.
I understand.
Do you understand?
Oh yes, I completely understand this. You don't need to tell me this. I'm very clear on this.
My call today is to confirm that you're indeed able to get the organ we spoke about.
Sure.
Can you get it?
A second? Correct. No problem. If you want, we can communicate through WeChat. You can add my WeChat ID to your contacts. It is my phone number.
Good.
Add my WeChat ID and then take a picture of the front of his ID card and send it to me, plus the contact's phone number. Do you want to put his phone number or yours? Also, it has to be a real name.
Just use mine.
After you send me that information, I will book a physical exam appointment for him. Since you come here on Wednesday, we can schedule the exam for Thursday. You won't have to wait. You could just do the physical exam directly. It will take about an hour or 2.
That's great.
Do you know what I mean?
Yes, I know what you mean. We can go home right after checkup, right?
Yes, you can go back right after the checkup is complete. And when I get the results back, I will send them to you.
Good. If the results show everything looks good, how long do we have to wait before the surgery?
This is hard to tell, because we are searching for it.
Okay, I understand.
I will definitely try my best to be quick. As long as we have it, I can definitely get it for you. Then just go ahead and do it.
Okay, as long as you have it, he can do it right away.
It's nothing more than spending a bit more money. I will definitely look for a young one. I'll try to find someone under 30 years old without any primary illness.
Under 30 years old? Good. That means...
Normally, people under 30 years of age don't have any primary illnesses. I'm saying this is a case for people under 30 years old. If you're lucky, we may find someone who is 20-something, or even younger than 20 years old, between 15 and 20 years old. This is all possible. It's all about luck.
Great. We're talking about the organs from Falun Gong practitioners, right?
Okay, I understand. I understand what you mean. Actually, they're not Falun Gong organs. They're high-quality organs without primary illness.
Okay, fine.
That's the meaning.
I have one more question. I am concerned that I have heard from others, but this is just between two of us. Falun Gong practitioners' organs might have some problems as well. Sometimes they are beaten so badly when they are demanded to transform and to write a guarantee letter. Since some practitioners refused to write it and went on hunger strikes, they ended up with the force feeding and their organs are driven to the brink of failure.
I understand what you are saying. When the time comes, if you're daring enough, as long as he is in our hospital, if you dare to look, I can take you to the bedside to look.
Okay.
When the organ is excised, you are not allowed in the operating room, but I can take you to have a look. You can verify this person is just 20-something years old.
Okay, no problem.
Some people may ask, what if you use someone like 50 years old to fool me? I will let you see this person.
Okay, I got it. We can take a look.
Some people are scared and do not dare to look at them. As long as you dare to take a look, you can see him.
No problem. I will definitely take a look. Besides, let me ask again. Is the source organ extracted simultaneously in the hospital? After the organ is extracted, will it be transplanted immediately?
Yes. After the organ is extracted, some blood vessels need repairs, and then it will be planted into the recipient's body.
Yes, right. It will be excised in the hospital at the same time, and it is not brought from outside the hospital.
Everything is done in the hospital, not outside places like small clinics or places like that. Nobody would risk people's life.
Yes, that's what I mean.
All the surgical treatments are completed inside Chijing Hospital. They won't send you to an outside villa or other places. That won't happen.
Okay, that's perfect. Actually, this surgery was quite popular a few years ago. What year did your hospital start doing it?
It started a few years ago.
Sure. Which year did your hospital start doing this kind of operation?
Actually, this surgery started quite early, back in the 1990s.
Did a large quantity of cases started after year 2000, after 1999?
Yes, because in the past, people had no money, couldn't afford a transplant, and had to wait. Back then, people didn't care about the quality of life as much. Later, they gradually started to care more about their quality of life and didn't want to be dialyzed anymore. So they wanted to improve and extend their life. They did not want to be on dialysis anymore.
How many cases did you do at most in a year?
We can do more than 300 cases a year.
How many surgical teams do you have? The surgical teams of the Department of Kidney Transplant.
The chief surgeons are Professor Zhang, Director Chin, and Director Yuan. These three mainly do transplants. The other professors don't do transplants. They don't do kidney transplants.
Okay, what's Professor Zhang's first name?
Zhang Geng. You can search and find his name.
Oh, that's okay.
Zhang Geng is mainly responsible for the surgical and post-operative care of kidney transplant.
Oh, on Wednesday, shall I look for you in the unit or in the outpatient clinic?
The outpatient clinic.
Okay, the outpatient clinic. Great.
Okay, I'll see you at the outpatient clinic. Remember to send me a photo of the front of his ID card, either today or tomorrow.
Okay.
Yes. Send the photo of the front of his ID card, and I'll leave your number with the team. All his paperwork will need this information after the operation is complete. The password is the last 6 digits of his mobile phone number.
Good. I will contact you directly.
Great. Send me that information. After you send it, we can use WeChat to transfer money. The cost of tissue typing and other checkups should be around 10,000 yuan, and you can transfer 20,000 yuan to me. After you send me the money and information I need, we can schedule the appointments.
Okay.
There will be some other miscellaneous checkups.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right, no problem.
Date of investigation, January 13th, 2020.
High-quality kidneys are those from young people under 30 years old.
You use Falun Gong practitioners' organs to do surgeries. but you just can't openly say it. In an alternative way, you can only say it is a high-quality type without illness, without primary illness.
Right. That's the way to say it. It's the correct way to say it. Hello?
Hi, your voice is very low. I can't hear you clearly. Is this Dr. Li Guowei of Shijing Hospital of the 4th Military Medical University?
Oh, what's up?
Please speak a bit louder. I can't hear you clearly.
Oh, okay.
Now it's good. I would like to confirm something with you. After we talked the other day and we made arrangements, I went home and discussed it with my family. They expressed that for such an important matter, some information is still not very clear. You didn't specify it precisely. They asked me to double check with you. As you know, we come specifically for an organ from a Falun Gong practitioner. So I want to check to make sure you can provide Falun Gong practitioners organs. Can you?
Where are there so many Falun Gong practitioner organs now?
In this situation, we have to be honest with each other. And I can't take that big thing lightly.
I know.
We can come over immediately. The tickets are booked. We only need one more sentence to confirm it. If you truly have it, we'll come. We know you have been doing this for years.
There is nowhere to find Falun Gong practitioner type organs now, like you said. Nobody practices Falun Gong now.
What did you say?
I know what you're asking. There are definitely no such Falun Gong organs, like you said. If nobody practices Falun Gong now, where can we find Falun Gong organs?
Oh, you are talking nonsense. You're misleading me. How can this be possible? You have been doing this for many years. How can you not have it?
I know what you're talking about. In the past, several years ago, like 2012, 2011, there were many organs on black market, and they did live organ harvesting on black market. But that happened several years ago. But now, the government banned it and it is illegal, so nobody does that anymore. Nobody is doing it now. But at that time, all organs they used were from prisoners, because previously...
Prisoners? They call Falun Gong practitioners prisoners and detain them in prisons, right?
As for how they say it, we don't care. That's not something you or I should worry about. It's not our business. Whether they're rapists or some other type of criminals is not our concern. Previously, they used criminals' organs. All the kidneys were from criminals. After 2014, the Department of Health issued regulations that all organs must come from citizen donation, and no prisoner's organs are allowed to be used. Even if a prisoner wants to donate an organ, it still won't work. Nobody would illegally excise the organ from him. It's not allowed. The high-quality kidney.
But I can tell you, Dr. Li, you are not telling me the truth. This is just the official narrative. Just think about it. What have the Chinese people been doing? They want the entire body to be buried in the soil after death. This traditional belief inhibits the practice of organ donation. How many people would like to donate their organs? How could the organs all come from citizens' donations? Isn't that nonsense? The organ transplant volume is still so high. If Falun Gong practitioners are not specially used for this without restriction, how could this be possible?
Your daughter-in-law also called me and mentioned a Falun Gong organ. Just like what you said, Chinese people want to be buried with a complete body. You are correct. Some people get donated organs, but the one we're talking about is not from donation.
I don't think that donation is possible. The government mandated the use of citizen organ donations from January 1st, 2015. So because of this order, did the Chinese people become willing to donate their organs? Without prisoners' organs, the number of transplants in the entire country did not decrease at all, and the transplants continued as before. How could that be possible?
Well, if you don't believe it, you can choose somewhere else to do it.
No, it's not because I don't believe it, but you have to tell me the true story, and you can't just use the official narrative to...
I can only tell you this. When you come, I can find a high-quality one for you, for sure.
Can you speak up? I can't hear you clearly.
High-quality kidneys are those from young people under 30 years old. They will do preoperative checkups on these people, like ultrasound and kidney function tests. You can check these results. This kind is what can be called a high-quality kidney. The so-called Falun Gong kidney you're looking for actually meets these two criteria.
Correct.
You don't want the person to have primary illnesses, and you want them to be young. Just these two criteria.
Yes.
Correct?
Yes, yes, yes,
Isn't it correct?
yes.
Technically, the high-quality kidney is the same as the Falun Gong's organs you're talking about. I understand what you mean. I understand what you were thinking about. I know what type you want. I know.
People who do the Falun Gong exercises have good health and no diseases.
I know. I know what you mean. I understand what you mean.
So you still can provide Falun Gong type organ, correct?
I am telling you this. Don't focus on the term of Falun Gong. Don't get stuck on it.
The situation is that you dare not say those words, but you are able to do it. I just need the sentence from you.
Yes, yes. It can be done. This can be done.
Okay, right. You have been in China for so many years, and due to different reasons, you use Falun Gong practitioners' organs to do surgeries, but you just can't openly say it. In an alternative way, you can only say it is high quality type without illness, without primary illness.
Right. That's the way to say it. It's the correct way to say it.
Okay, all right. If you say so, I have peace of mind now. If you keep using the official narrative to talk to me, I can't be sure.
I understand what you mean. The other day, I already told you I knew what type you wanted.
Right now, only two of us. You don't need to beat around the bush. Let's confirm you can find Falun Gong practitioner organs, but officially, we just say high-quality ones without primary illness and from young...
Right.
That's all. That's what you mean, right?
Correct. That's what it is.
Okay, that's good. I have another question. You said the military system recently stopped transplants for a little while. Why was that?
Because recently, the military is performing an audit.
Oh, auditing.
Yes, because of the audit. I'm not sure if you've heard about this or not. You must pay the kidney sourcing fee by cash when it's due.
Oh.
I don't know if you know about this or not. Right now, cash transactions aren't allowed in hospitals. So because there is no way to process cash transactions in the hospitals, they have suspended the transplants and will restart it after it is over.
Oh, so it's just because of the auditing.
Right, because of the auditing.
Okay, auditing caused the pause of the military's organ transplants. Okay, I'm clear. I just wanted to confirm with you about that. After we bought our plane tickets, my family members told me to double check. All I need is just one more sentence from you. You can obtain Falun Gong organs and nobody says it publicly. Instead, they are called high-quality, healthy organs, right?
That's it.
All right then.
That's what it is. Call me directly when you're here, and we'll meet at the hospital first. Call me and I'll find you.
Okay, that's it. Good.
All right.
Date of investigation, January 13th, 2020.
You will be giving a great contribution if you work with us to disclose the Stark business, and at the same time redeeming yourself from previous criminal acts under the CCP's coercion.
China has a one-party system. You don't need to tell me this.
The investigation once again confirms that the criminal activities of organ harvesting from Falun Gong practitioners has never stopped and are still going on. Using executed prisoners' organs and accepting citizen donations through the Red Cross of China are the CCP's longtime covers for their crimes of harvesting organs from live Falun Gong practitioners. The officially named Falun Gong practitioner organs as high-quality organs from young people without primary disease. Just think about these words. Why do those healthy, illness-free people donate their hearts, liver, and kidneys? Isn't the donation a way to end lives? This is a CCP-controlled nationwide eradication movement, and it has been carried out unrestrainedly. During the last call, I told Li Guowei I am an investigator of WOIPFG and asked him to work with us to investigate the crimes. He said, China has a one-party system. You don't need to tell me this. No fear and no sense of guilt. What kind of human is this? He also said, as long as you are daring enough, when an organ source is available, as long as you dare to take a look, I can take you to the bedside to let you have a look. Let you see with your own eyes this person is just 20-something. How horrifying is this? I'd like to leave you a question before we finish today's program. When and where did the explosive increase in organ transplant happen in history? You will find the answers in Episode 6, The Explosive Growth of China's Organ Transplant Industry After 1999. In particular, please note that this is a worldwide unrestricted war without gunpowder. The CCP's crime of live organ harvesting from Falun Gong practitioners not only continues, but has spread throughout society. For example, in 2013, a 6-year-old child, Little Binbin, in Shanxi, went missing. 2 days later, he was found with his eyes gouged out for his cornea. Dozens of university students in Wuhan disappeared for no reason in recent years, and countless children and women go missing every year. Live organ harvesting has become a threat to everyone. Perhaps, as we are talking, many kind and innocent people are being put onto operation tables for their organs. And also, many have been detained in dark prisons for many years, and their hearts, livers, and kidneys are waiting to be excised in an indescribably cruel way at any moment. How urgently they need rescue from the outside world. How excruciating it is for their parents, brothers, and sisters to bear the pain of missing their loved ones for years. Live organ harvesting signifies an unprecedented atrocity that has never existed on this planet. We cannot heartlessly ignore the fact that the Chinese Communist Party is ravaging and killing people. We cannot watch the CCP flagrantly destroy the bottom line of morality with lies, coercion, and financial lures that aim to silence and lead the entire human race to fundamental destruction without taking action. We urge everyone to like, subscribe, and spread the word about our program. Let your family, relatives, friends, neighbors, co-workers, and anybody else in your social circle know the facts of the CCP's mass organ harvesting from living Falun Gong practitioners. Please tell the whole world the truth and stand together to put a stop to the CCP's crimes against humanity. This is a critical issue related to the well-being and security of each individual, every community, and our entire society. Thank you very much for your attention and support.
感谢各位朋友，感谢大家的关注支持。
World Organization to Investigate the Persecution of Falun Gong, WOIPFG, was founded on January 20th, 2003. It is based in New York with branches in Europe, Australia, Asia, and Canada. WOIPFG's mission is to investigate the criminal conduct of all institutions, organizations, and individuals involved in the persecution of Falun Gong. To bring such investigations, no matter how long it takes, no matter how far and deep we have to search, to full closure, to exercise fundamental principles of humanity, and to restore and uphold justice in society. The principle of our investigation holds that those who have committed crimes shall be brought to justice. Individuals shall bear the same responsibility for their involvement in their organization's crimes, and those instigating the persecution shall bear the same responsibility of those who have physically carried out the persecution. We intend to uproot state-sanctioned crimes and safeguard human morality. The criminal conduct of all individuals within organizations, units, and departments involved in the persecution will be thoroughly investigated and brought to justice.